Hi Bunny Coven, it's me, Elohai. It's nice to talk to you again. I thought I'd give a quick little channel message with my handy dandy pendulum. If you're like, what the heck is that helicopter thing doing around their arm? This is how I channel, this is how I talk to source. Out of benign, pure intentions, always and forever. I hope you remember that these messages are timeless, so feel free to come back in the future, somehow in the past, you know what I mean. Do what you gotta do, send it to your friends, send it to your loved ones, anyone you think that wouldn't be annoyed by my dear, lovely presence. I'm sending you so many presents, Bunny Coven. It's Christmas time. No matter where you are, it's Christmas time. I'm sending you blessings right through this digital world. Ooh. I keep seeing digi-art. Digi-art. For some reason, I also thought about Digimon. This is just me in my own little parked car. Digimon. It was like the little monsters, like kind of like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh type card type vibe, like you're competing Pokemon. There you say Pokemon, Pokemon Go. We have some fun ones in the crowd, some video gamers, video gamers, people who enjoy this type of kind of like automatic flow state you can go in while you're playing and enjoying these games, or even creating and using them to your advantage in different mediums, seeing them as inspiration for the sourcey atmosphere. I'm going into VR chats right now. I'm just letting them know, listen, I got the pink wig on in real life and in the VR chat. How fun, Bunny Coven. We're still parked with the VR. Spirit wants to say something. Channeling in VR is a different level, is a whole different thing. We're going into the digital world. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I really love the idea of exploring digital witchcraft. I feel like there's definitely not enough information, especially on YouTube, about this specific topic, and I feel like it's going to be a huge part of the new paradigm. I feel like it's extremely action-based compared to other forms of magic. Magic with a K, my friends, magic with a C. You do as you will, resonate as it is. I hope I'm not talking too quickly. I apologize. Sometimes when I'm on the phone with Spirit, we're just rambling. We're just chatting away. My love, I adore you. The benign, I adore you. I thank you for all your support. But let's go back. Let's go back to our digital world. What can we do? What can we do as fellow wizards, witches, whatever you want to call yourself, Bunny Coven, however you identify. I hope you don't feel excluded here just because I like to call myself a little wizard. But
I figured it was probably get to attack that noon on the day off.
We're going past angel numbers, synchronicities, which I'm hoping either some of you are starting to get activated more in these and seeing the different cycles, how they actively are changing, how certain ones mean certain things at certain times in certain ways and appear throughout our day multiple times. The repetition is so curing, will continue to occur as you move forward through new cycles as well. This is a huge part of the new paradigm, to see source, to see it, how it likes to scam us. Hold on. We need to cleanse. No, we're trying to warn them of something that's skinny, something malevolent in nature that likes to also see, it sees how it reoccurs, it sees what's occurring right now. It sees what is occurring in personal lives and personal loans is what I'm seeing. Not real money. We're talking a different playground. We're applying to something very specific here on Earth in terms of how we are communicating and addressing our relationship with Source, with Mother Nature, with Earth, the Earth plane. Something very specific is starting to occur over this specific timeline that a lot of us have already access into. Fundamentally, this is nothing to be terrified of. Terror should not even cross your name. It's Spirit is saying, watch out what you worship. This doesn't necessarily have to be a god or deity, but some of us have kind of created certain relationships with different entities that are gods, that are of higher essence, higher power, that go beyond the physical vessel and what they can do and create and manifest. Dilute wants to come out especially as well, kind of scripting over, screeching over some things. Like if the car was like it's very much like that energy, like, ooh, we gotta fix that real fast, very quick movements. Used to live a little Yahoo. Remember the days when people used to go on Yahoo for answers? Spirit's really throwing out the idea of guidelines already being in place. Kind of, we had our own wiki to look up, like our spiritual source of support and how to connect with different type of entities, energies, different versions of benevolence, purity showing up, transcending as we move through these cycles, recycling some things from our past too, coming up. Very important, very important. The new way that things come up and over time have completely just erased. It's almost like someone went into your flash drive of your memory and said, delete. That never happened. You guys were all friends this whole time. Delete. Oh my god, you didn't have that bad breakup. Delete. Death is no longer scares you or terrorizes you or causes you so much traumatic pain. Your addictions from the past. Delete. Don't worry, don't worry. Ooh, someone really needs to hear that today. I hope it's been releasing. Keep on purging. I love you. That's just Aloha yelling in the background because I love you. I adore you. I adore you. Because it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. The hardships though, less and less worse. It's like, oh. Source is like, I'm getting the idea. You guys have no idea how much effortless, how effortless, how graceful, how purposeful our lives are going to continue to take off. It's like seeing the checks and the balances, the amount, everything is already paid. Everything is already paid. Everything is already paid for you. Don't have to worry. Don't have to worry. It's like some people feel like they have karmic debt, but it's already transcended into allowance. Is what's coming out for some of you. Discovering new territory, academically, like the idea of like higher ground within, like I'm seeing like princess mode, guys. Like, even if you don't feel comfortable with the idea of like princess mode, but when I think of princess personally, because I think Source is allowing me to spit in here, when I think of princesses, I think of the one who truly has like the best end of the stick in a way, because they're going, if you're in princess mode, you're receiving, baby. You are so open to receiving. It's truly just having an open mind and what you can receive, and when you're in princess mode is kind of like how I like to title that energetic sphere, atmosphere that you can keep manifesting, mandatory, like living in. Like this is mandatory, like Source, like I don't accept anything less at this point. I will not accept anything worse. Everything must get better. Like Source is like, okay, be demanding, be fully demanding, because you are deserving. You are deserving. Keep calling that out almost every day for some of us. Like pay attention. Allocation. I'm having brain fire. I don't remember. See, this is why we talk to Source. Source throws me vocabulary words all the time, and I'm like, I don't remember what that means. Or sometimes I barely even know the word, and I look it up afterwards. And I'm like, okay, but this is to me synchronistic, knowing that I am on the right track. I'm in alignment. I am in my Shakti divine flow. For me personally, that's just what I like to call it. Others have different ways of explaining our endurance of how our spiritual gifts are manifesting, presenting, transpiring. Some of us are like literally just transporting to a whole different dimension in its own little way. And that's okay. Please ride your own waves. If you watch me and you're like, dude, everything you say does not stick for me, but I keep watching because for some reason this is entertaining to feel the need to see the resistance occurring within our timelines, like how I'm experiencing something completely opposite than you. That is also important and beautiful and benign, and should definitely be considered. Wait, my door just opened. I don't know. Open door. Welcome new things in feels like the main part of this message right now. Just staying very open-minded and receiving, especially the ones who are starting to do different ways of manifesting. Law of attraction is coming out. Just completely taking out whatever anyone told you before about law of attraction. Just doing your own thing. Completely forget what the fuck they said. Especially all these random ass TikTok people. Forget them. Forget them. They're still your friends. They're still your friends. But like, forget them. You have so much allowance that Source just wants to give you. Because Source knows what you've been up to. Someone wants to hear me say God instead. God knows what you've been doing. God hears the blessings that you want to occur in your life and knows ahead of time how to get them there. Do not worry. Do not worry. Do not worry.